What's going on YouTube? Jubo1 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you another Destiny video. This is about the exotic armor that is coming in the House of Wolves update tomorrow. Alright, so I wanted to get this one out. It was supposed to be out yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to upload it. So I'm going to be getting this, legendary armor, legendary weapons, and a whole bunch of other DLC items that are coming out tomorrow, or supposedly coming out tomorrow. They have a very high chance of coming out tomorrow. And it's all going to be uploaded today, so if you see this video, go check out the others. If you can, also at the end of the video, please drop a like if you found the video helpful or enjoyable, and if you can, please subscribe to watch more Destiny videos. I actually do really appreciate this, and it really does help me out a lot. And if you also can, drop a comment down below, and just tell me what you think of all these leaked videos, if I should do more of these, if I hear anything, or, just tell me what you think about my commentary. Anyway, so let's get started with this. The first set I'm going to do is the Hunter set. So there is the Celestial Nighthawk. Hawk. Alright, so this is going to be a lot quicker than my last video. It says, Starlight is your guide, no vacuum will contain you. Alright, so if I'm right, the original setting for this was supposed to be something about, shooting, like, bonus accuracy while in midair when shooting, I think that was the original one for this. But this also has Ashes to Asset, replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a grenade. Inverse Shadow, increase super energy gained from killing minions of the darkness. And the actual perk called Big Game. This is actually really good for Golden Gunners. Alright, Golden Gun fires one shot, delivering 6 times damage, while granting keyhole for over penetration. Alright, so this is really good for PvE. You can now actually do basically a one-shot kill with most enemies that are extremely strong now. So it's going to be 6 times the energy. This is great for a gunslinger. And yeah, moving on. This one I'm actually really excited for. This one's really good. The Kepri Sting says the wound is not deep, but you know it exists, and that is enough. So this one's actually really interesting. This was supposed to be, I believe, Ika Heka's books. I'm probably butchering that, but they changed it. You can still see a bit of the pattern in it, but they changed it so it has primary weapon loader, increased reload speed with primary weapons. Invigoration, which reduces melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb of light. And the big one, Touch of Venom. Gain invisibility after crouching in place for a short time. Melee attacking an enemy from behind while invisible delivers 4 times damage. So basically, if you're a gunslinger and you are wearing Capri Sting, you can turn invisible. How amazing is that? It's like the Stalker perk from Blade Dancer, and it's also like the Backstabber perk from Blade Dancer, but a bit better. So it's extremely awesome with this one. I'm really excited for this one. Not as much as the next one coming up, but I'm really excited for this because, it'll really throw in a lot of awesome things for hunters. Because in my mind, hunters are really underappreciated and underpowered in my mind. The next one is I'm gonna butcher this completely. Bones of Aeo. I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be perfectly honest. But it says Defy Extinction. Alright, so whatever this is obviously using bones. It looks like the bone circlet from the Warlock Bond from the Crota raid. And on the side, this sort of looks like the Young Spine of Ahamkara. Anyway, the biggest thing about this, besides having heavy weapon ammo, is not bound by law. Upgrades double jump with an additional jump. A lot of you are probably like, so? Gunslingers have this. No, this is for Blade Dancers. A lot of people don't realize this, but Blade Dancers' extended height double jump is higher than the triple jump. It's just triple jump, obviously gives you a third jump. So combine this with that extended height jump, and that puts together, a triple jump that's insanely high. And in my opinion, it could possibly be one of the highest jumps in the game, if not the highest. I did read something where if you put like the Meta multi-tool and a few other perks together and a few weapons, you get insane height distance as is right now, and I never knew that. So it's actually pretty cool that if you get this and then do that combination, then hell, you're gonna be flying. Alright, so the next one is for the Titans. It's Eternal Warrior. A lot of the Titan gear actually got switched around also. So this one has Inverse Shadow, which I read earlier. Infusion, which replenishes health each time you pick up an Orb of Light. That's actually really good. and also Resolute. Provides Unstoppable for Fist of Havoc. I believe Unstoppable makes it harder for you to kill. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong with that, but still, you know, it seems a bit useless at the same time because Fist of Havoc is incredibly hard to kill. But, you know, I have done it, so it is possible. So, there's this. Eternal Warrior. It looks really cool. The helmet looks really nice. I'd love to see how they incorporate that because it looks like you're a statue. This one is probably my favorite one of all the Titan ones. ACD / Zero Feedback Fence. The active contact defense system uses Warsat hull materials to store a retaliatory charge. Alright, so this one's extremely awesome. Not only is it awesome, it looks really, really sick. So, Rain Blows, which increases melee attack speed. Brawler's Charge, replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a melee. And the best one, Wrath Conductors. Taking damage from a melee attack deals damage in an area around you. So it's going to be an area of effect, basically. And in my mind, what this means is when you get punched, you're just going to blow up around you. That's why it's so awesome in my head. You know, I'm just thinking like explosion. But it's probably not going to be as bad as that. But it will still be awesome to see what this is. The next one is the probably butchering this, Peregrine or Peregrine Greaves. A Victory from On High. This one is actually probably the more useless one. It does look really cool, but I mean, heavy weapon ammo and, you know, Peregrine Strike. Shoulder Charge deals bonus damage when activated in the air. Shoulder Charge is too strong as it is, so I don't see why this would be a necessity for anybody, but they do look cool, so that's probably one reason I'd get them. Alright, so moving on to the Warlock. Alright, so some of these are actually really nice. I believe there is a one for Void Walkers that is incredibly awesome, and one for Sunsingers that is insane. So this one right here is actually, if I'm right, this one might be the one for Void Walkers. The Ram. Not only does it look amazing, and this is probably a like, you know, #1 priority helmet for a Warlock from now on. He says praise me, but the actual perks are awesome. Infusion. I read this one. Scholars draw replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a melee. And then this is it. Strength of the Ram. You get increased armor, and all Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on hit. Alright, so I'm not that great with Warlocks. I don't know too much about Warlocks. My main character is a hunter, so I believe lifesteal is when you melee someone, you gain energy from that. I believe I'm probably right with that. So imagine a Voidwalker doing that every melee. I can imagine Crucible being really, really hellish just with Voidwalkers meleeing everyone. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to see this. I know a few people who will love this. Next one is the Nothing Manacles. The equations balance thus: you are diminished, and I am exalted. You are broken, and I am made strong. Alright, so you get energy projection, which increases grenade throw distance. You get Innervation, which I read this, and Scatter Charge. Enables tracking for scatter grenades and hold an extra scatter grenade charge. Alright, so I personally do not know what a scatter grenade is. I do have a Warlock, and I just don't remember what it is. The grenades have weird-ass names. I'm guessing this is the one where you throw it, and it bursts, and no, because that one already has tracking. I'm not even sure which one this is, but for those of you who are Warlocks, you're probably thinking, hey, this is pretty okay. A lot of people on that Reddit post, which will be in the link will be in the description. A lot of people on the Reddit post actually did not get too excited for this one. Very few people did, so I'm guessing it's not that big of a deal. And the final piece is Purifier Robes. Alright, so I'm actually very shocked that, again, Warlocks are not getting that many boots that are exotic, if they even have any. Honestly, I don't know if they have any. But what this is, Purifier Robes. Fire is breaking of bonds. Fire is freedom. We must be swift and thorough in our liberation. Alright, so it gives you Serpent's Mouth. Causing damage with a grenade reduces your melee cooldown. Serpent's Tail. Causing damage with melee reduces your grenade cooldown. So this one's working, you know, with each other right here. That one's actually really cool. And then Burn Brighter is the best one. Activating Radiance from death disorients nearby enemies. Not only will this be useful in PvE, but this is probably one of the best Crucible exotic chest armors I've ever seen, especially for a Warlock. When you use self-res, in my mind, I'm thinking all the enemies are going to get blinded, you know, around you. That's the only thing in Destiny that I believe can disorient you so badly, you know, that it would actually be good. So it's going to be extremely amazing to see all these, and especially this one, in action. A lot of these are more Crucible based, you can really tell, and it's just, I'm completely stoked for all this. I'm ready to get all these. Again, my favorite one are the Bones of however the hell you pronounce that. This is probably going to be the one I'm most excited for at least the Hunter. The ACD Zero Feedback Fence is the one for Titan for me, and possibly probably the Purifier Robes are going to be the number ones for me for Warlock. So that's my opinions on these, and that's, you know, everything on exotic armor. I don't know of anything else that will be coming for exotic armor. The next video will be about legendary weapons, so please check that one out. And yeah, just drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Jibo1, and stay tuned for